I have two grown children. I know something about letting go.
I love being on my own. I'm free and I'm single. And it's great.
Pierce Brosnan, a name synonymous with Hollywood charm and sophistication. An actor best known for portraying James Bond, Brosnan has long been regarded as one of the most attractive men in the world. But while his dazzling looks and magnetic screen presence have earned him global recognition, his real-life love story with his wife, Keely Shaye Smith, is even more remarkable, because it transcends the shallow ideals of beauty often held by the entertainment industry. It's a tale of enduring love, heartbreak, and resilience. Tonight, we invite you to explore the story of Pierce and Keely, a love that saved a life and endured criticism, tragedy, and decades of devotion. Pierce Brosnan and Keely Shaye Smith first met in 1994. It was a difficult time for Brosnan. Just 3 years earlier, he had suffered a devastating loss when his first wife, Australian actress Cassandra Harris, passed away from cancer. Cassandra's death left him shattered, struggling to move forward as a single father to their son, Sean, and his adopted children, Charlotte and Chris. Brosnan later described those years as living with the possibility of death and dying every day, a heartbreak that redefined his outlook on life. But then came Keely, a journalist and former actress who would change everything. They met at a party in Mexico, where Keely had been on assignment to interview Ted Danson. Pierce wasn't part of her work agenda that evening, but the moment she laid eyes on him, she was captivated. She would later describe him as tall, dark, and handsome, with a mischievous sparkle in his eyes that instantly drew her in. Brosnan, in turn, found her presence comforting, her warmth pulling him out of the darkness he had felt for years. Their first date was unforgettable, a night spent talking under the stars, their conversation stretching until 3 in the morning. Keely's kindness and empathy deeply touched Brosnan, and he credits her as the person who encouraged him to mourn the loss of Cassandra openly, helping him to find solace and rediscover the joys of life.
It didn't take long for Pierce and Keely to realize they were meant to be together. She gave him hope during his darkest hour, becoming not just his partner, but his North Star. 3 years later, they welcomed their first child, Dylan Thomas, cementing their love in the foundation of family. By 2001, the pair tied the knot, officially embarking on a lifelong journey together. But while their love bloomed, life continued to throw hardships their way. Their adopted son, Chris, battled substance addiction. And in 2013, Brosnan faced the unimaginable pain of losing a second child, his adopted daughter Charlotte, who passed away from ovarian cancer, the same illness that had claimed Cassandra more than 2 decades earlier. Once again, Pierce turned to Keely for strength and support. She stood by his side through these trials, proving herself not just his partner in life, but his unwavering anchor. Keely and Pierce's relationship is rooted in resilience, a bond that can withstand any storm. Even as they faced personal tragedies, their love grew ever stronger. "She is my rock," Brosnan often says about Keely. "She has always been kind and compassionate, and I strive every day to be worthy of her love." But while their emotional connection remains steadfast, over the years, Keely's physical appearance has changed, a natural progression after giving birth and raising 5 children. She gained weight and no longer fits Hollywood's rigid beauty standards. This has opened her up to criticism on social media, with some questioning how a man as dashing as Pierce Brosnan could remain devoted to her. The answer doesn't lie in society's superficial standards. It lies in the essence of true love. Friends once suggested that Keely undergo procedures like liposuction or stomach reduction surgery to conform to expectations, but Brosnan immediately rejected the idea. Instead, he made it clear how much he appreciates every curve of her figure, calling her the most beautiful woman in his eyes. "She is the mother of my children," Brosnan proudly states, "and I will always love her for her soul, not her appearance." Pierce Brosnan's devotion stands out in a world where the entertainment industry often rewards shallowness and fleeting relationships. Relationship hasn't been immune to outside judgment. Over the years, Keely's physical appearance has changed, a natural progression after giving birth and raising 5 children. She gained weight and no longer fits Hollywood's rigid beauty standards. This has opened her up to criticism on social media, with some questioning how a man as dashing as Pierce Brosnan could remain devoted to her. The answer doesn't lie in society's superficial standards, it lies in the essence of true love. Friends once suggested that Keely undergo procedures like liposuction or stomach reduction surgery to conform to expectations, but Brosnan immediately rejected the idea. Instead, he made it clear how much he appreciates every curve of her figure, calling her the most beautiful woman in his eyes. "She is the mother of my children," Brosnan proudly states, "and I will always love her for her soul, not her appearance." Pierce Brosnan's devotion stands out in a world where the entertainment industry often rewards shallowness and fleeting relationships. While many celebrities trade their partners in for younger models, Brosnan has never given anyone a reason to doubt his commitment to Keely. He frequently speaks of her with love and admiration, whether posting heartfelt tributes on Instagram or walking the red carpet with her by his side. On August 5, 2022, he shared a touching wedding photo of them dancing, nearly 2 decades after their marriage. Beneath the photo, he wrote, "We danced that night and we still dance today. I could do it all again." Brosnan's public declarations of love for Keely illustrate the deep bond they share. From private moments at home to glitzy Hollywood events, their connection is unshakable. Behind every love story, however, is a journey, and Pierce and Keely's journey began in the ashes of heartbreak. Brosnan speaks openly about the gratitude he feels for Keely saving him from severe mental pain after Cassandra's passing. She gave him hope, laughter, and the strength to continue building a life filled with love, a life they now share with their children. Pierce and Keely's marriage is more than just a union. It's a partnership, a friendship, and a beacon of mutual respect. Keely often says the secret to their relationship is simple. "We're best friends." For Brosnan, it's about solving problems day in, year after year, liking each other, and simply getting on with each other. Over the years, Pierce has aged gracefully, his signature charm never fading. But Keely's love for him goes beyond his physical allure. It's about the man behind the movie star. "I understand why women find him sexy," she says. "He's intelligent, captivating, and kind. His real beauty emanates from his soul, and like fine wine, he's aging beautifully." In May 2023, Pierce Brosnan celebrated his 70th birthday with Keely and her mother in Malibu. The intimate celebration was a reminder that their love has remained undiminished over time. Even after 22 years of marriage, the couple continues to kiss, laugh, and look at each other the way they always have, tenderly, with admiration. Social media may occasionally have its criticisms, but for Pierce and Keely, the opinions of strangers mean little. They have weathered immense pain together, from personal loss to public scrutiny, and their bond has only grown stronger through it all. Pierce Brosnan's love story isn't just about Hollywood romance. It's about the power of partnership and the beauty of a connection that endures life's trials with grace. Do you believe in the magic of true love? Pierce and Keely's story is proof that it exists, shining brighter than any silver screen and braving every obstacle life throws its way. Until next time, remember to cherish not just the people you love, but the journey that brought you together. See you soon.